Hello, Centerville United Methodist Church. This is Will Montgomery, lead pastor, coming to you not with a devotion as I was doing in the spring and summer of last year, but really with a statement in response to yesterday's events in our nation's capital. Yesterday, I was at a loss of words. Perhaps you were at a loss of words as you were watching the events unfold before us. And any words I may have offered last night may not have sounded at all pastoral, just being honest. I watched with great sadness, as you did, the coverage of people trampling over the Capitol, storming the Capitol, trampling over the Capitol Police, and destroying property and making a mockery of our nation's democratic process. Even today, I'm still processing what happened and how horribly sad yesterday was in our nation's history. I believe, though, even as I'm trying to find the words, you have a right to hear words from your pastor or one of your pastors here, and words, perhaps a prophetic word, or words that speak of healing, a call for healing, a call for unity and peace. Mere words seem inadequate today. But we all know that words matter. Your words matter. My words matter. For words have power, a power to mislead, to misinform, power to incite a crowd of people to riot. Words can properly inform, educate, and inspire. Words can encourage division, but words can also sound the call for unity and peace. Words can incite anger, and words can be spoken in hope of what could be. We also know from the scriptures that God's word is extremely powerful. So powerful is God's word, it brings forth life, beginnings, and renewal. And so I encourage us to offer words in prayer, praying for our nation, praying for unity, praying for the people who acted wrongly yesterday, praying that yesterday's low will be a sounding board for all of us to seek unity and peace. Pray that there'll be no more strife with this transition in our executive office. I also encourage us to seek the scriptures, to hear words that speak of love and light, true power and hope. Over and over again in the Christmas season, what did we hear that verse? The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it. Yesterday was a dark day, and I invite us all as Christians to seek to walk in the light of Christ as we each do our part to make today a little brighter, as we speak truth in love, as we reach out and care and concern for one another. And as we dare say enough is enough, and we, not as Democrats and Republicans, but as Christians, come together and humble ourselves before God, who's able to do a new thing, who can bring forth order from chaos, hope from despair. Friends, please know that the sanctuary here is open. And when the office is open Monday through Friday from 9 o'clock to 4, the sanctuary is open as well. If you feel the need to come to the sanctuary, to sit a while, or to come and kneel at the altar rail to pray, you certainly can do so. We just ask that you come and sign in and be wearing a mask, as I recognize that sometimes in a time of national, what we experienced yesterday, people long to gather and come to be part in the sanctuary. So know that the sanctuary is open tomorrow, and it'll be open next week as well. This Sunday in our worship, we'll be observing the baptism of the Lord Sunday as we recall Jesus' baptism. And as we do so, we also remember our baptism. And we remember that at our baptism, we don't just receive grace upon grace, but we also hear a call. A call that comes to accept the freedom and power God gives you to resist evil, injustice, and oppression in whatever forms they present themselves. Being a Christian doesn't just mean we receive grace and mercy and the precious gift of salvation, but we're called to act, to seek peace with justice, and to speak the truth in love. Months ago, we had planned a sermon series to begin on January 17th, and that series is called Make the Way for Peace. And so that series is not a knee-jerk reaction to what happened yesterday. And so on the 17th of January, we will hear the call to make for peace in race relations and seeking to be ambassadors for racial reconciliation. And then on the 24th, the Sunday after the inauguration, we'll hear the call to make the way for peace in the midst of a nation that is divided. We will hear words that hopefully will matter, words that hopefully will convict and inspire us as we hear the call to do what is necessary for peace. May we be the peacemakers that God is calling us to be. May we not only long for that peace, but do what is necessary to seek to achieve it. Friends, go in peace.